Hey there, welcome back. So in the last video, we learned how to use libraries. So we had the basic introduction into libraries and we saw how to use our libraries across different Adobe softwares. Okay, so in this video, we're going to learn even cooler stuff. So now the first thing we're going to learn is how to find similar images to our image. So let's say you're working with an image and you're going to like the image, but let's say you could not use it because maybe the resolution is not good enough or because of some reason, and you want to find a similar image. Okay, so how you do that is just bring your image to your library and then right click on it and then find similar. Now Photoshop will search the Adobe stock library and get some images for you, some similar images. Now we can see this one is similar and this one is also similar, so you can actually use these images but not for free. You'll have to have an Adobe stock subscription to use these images, but you can use them with their watermarks on. So you can just bring it in, scale it up, hit OK, and it's going to be added. So this is just the low resolution image with the watermark. So let's say you're satisfied with what you have and you want to purchase the image, you can just go ahead and click here and purchase the image. Okay, so that's how to find a similar image to the one you have. So now the next thing I want to show you is how to further manipulate our image or further edit our image in libraries. So select your image, come here, then where you see extract from image, so click on extract from image, and in fact let's not use this image, let's use a more dramatic image. So let's use this one. Okay, so let's add our image first of all, or let's just extract from image directly. So extract from image. Now this window opens up and then our image is loaded here, and you can see that we can create patterns with our image. So we can even adjust the scale. We can see everything happening here, right? So you can see the beautiful pattern we are able to create with our image. So you can adjust the rotation, adjust the scale, you can even adjust the pattern. Okay, you can even change the pattern. There are different patterns we can create, so you can see the really cool stuff we are using our image to create. So this can serve as a background, it can serve for many purposes. Okay, you can create different patterns with our image. So the color mode is colors. We can even have it as grayscale or in grayscale. So let's just go back to colors. Now we can also create shapes. Now by shapes, this is basically Photoshop vectorizing our image. Okay, so let's just vectorize our image and save it. Okay, and let's just save to libraries. So it's now saving to libraries. So apart from that, we can also get the color theme of our image. So we can see that Photoshop is basically taking colors from our image. So we can see it as sample different colors from our image, and we can choose the colorful mode, we can choose the bright mode, and we can just see how intelligently Photoshop does this. So this is the muted mode, this is the deep mode, this is the dark mode. So let's just keep adding to our libraries. So we can add all of these colors to our libraries. The deep mode, add to libraries. Let's add the bright mode, add to libraries. Let's add the colorful mode, add to libraries. So we can see all of these in our libraries. Okay, and we can also add gradients. So we can see that Photoshop is creating gradients with our image. So we can add this to our libraries. We can even add the number of colors so that the gradient is richer. You can see that we have all of these. Add to our libraries. So, and if we have text on our image, we can also extract the text from our image and add to our libraries. Okay, so these are some of the other things we can do with libraries. Let's also add a pattern. I don't think we've added a pattern, so let's just create a pattern and add to our libraries. I like this pattern. Now let's add to libraries. Perfect. Now we have been able to create a rich library. So you can close this and this is everything in our library. Okay, and I forgot to show you something really cool. This is related to adding colors to our libraries. So just go to this website, color.adobe.com, color.adobe.com, and then just come and see the website. Now this is a website dedicated to colors. Okay, so you can have color inspirations, you can create color themes. So I'm not really going to show you how to use everything here, but just come to trends, and Photoshop or Adobe gives us color trends. Yet, so it gives us color palettes based on trends. So we can see all of this. So this is graphic design trends, fashion trends, illustration trends, UI UX trends, architecture trends. Okay, so we can just steal colors from this place. So you can just save to library. So you can just come on anyone you like and then add to libraries. But I'm just going to come here first and let me change my library. So it's saving to Gray Arc library. I just want to save it to tutorial. Perfect. So go back to trends and then just add a few of them. So I'm going to add, I'm just going to add randomly. I'm not really making for something here. So just add this one. Okay, and maybe go down a bit. Add this one to add to library. Perfect. Now go back to Photoshop, and we can now see that our colors have been added to our library. So these are our colors. Okay, that means that if we go to Illustrator, we can now use our libraries. So let's click this guy, hold down Alt, click and drag. So now we can see our vectorized image now in Illustrator. Okay, so you can see everything perfectly laid. We also have our pattern. So let's create this shape and just give it a pattern. Perfect. Now we see our pattern has now been brought in to Illustrator thanks to libraries, and we can see all our color palettes. Okay, so we can select. It's just going to keep updating, and we can also add 2 swatches. Okay, so basically these are the things I want to show you, and apart from this, there are some last things we can do. We can actually export our libraries. So you can export our libraries. So click export tutorial. So we can now choose a folder. Let's select our folder here, our CC Libraries folder. So select this folder and then just export. So export, and now Photoshop has exported our libraries. Now this is our library file. You can see it's 32 megabytes, and apart from exporting our library, we can also share our library. So come here and you can see that you can share your library, you can invite people. So it's just going to open your Creative Cloud app, and then you can write in their emails and then invite them, so they can also work with your libraries. They can make changes to your libraries. Okay, so this is also one way to work, and you can get a link and just share the link. So it's creating my link, and with this link I can share this link to my clients, I can share this link to my co-workers, and they can actually access my library. So it's going to open my library, and we can also do this. So just go back to Photoshop, and we can also do this. We can also come here and then view on website. So the view on website, so just click view on website. It's going to open the website for us. That's the Photoshop website, or the Adobe website, and you are going to see your library there. Now, this is the link we pasted. You can see that if we give our clients or our co-workers this link, this is what they will see. This is what they will see, and it means they can now add it to their libraries. They can now work with all of these of files which are in our library. And basically, that's it for libraries. They can really make things flow incredibly well with your workflow across different Adobe apps, and that's incredibly amazing. So with this, we've come to the end of this video. See you in the next one. Hey, so that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. We post new videos every week covering topics in the fields of graphic design and illustration, motion graphics and video, branding, and more. If you want to support us and get access to exclusive benefits such as the project files we use in our classes, live chat with us, shoutouts, and more, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. You can join for as little as $3 a month, and the link to our Patreon page is in the description below. And if you want to take your learning to the next level, you can check out the complete course, of which this episode is a part of. And in the complete course, you get access to more than 10 hours of video lessons, project files and resources, class exercises, a Q&A section, a certificate of completion, and more. You can get the course for a special discount by using the link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.